I think you misunderstand what I mean by program.
Okay.
The world is set up in such a way, from religion to what children watch on TV, to what type of music people listen to how they're influenced by these reality shows and how they're dressed. It is an intricate program in that you are on this chase with following people and adhering to these stereotypes and doing all of these things, and you're being conditioned in such a way. And these advertisers are very much aware of what they're doing. It's not even laziness, they don't care.
The first ever reimagining salon. We're obviously having a good time, and we have taken the past few hours to discuss the elements of the project as well as the themes that surround it naturally, looking at the idea of identity and reclamation of identity, and allowing everyone to come together as a community to speak about these issues, and then to look for our resolutions that we can create for ourselves and bring out to the general public.
So really the reimagining is just to help individuals, Black females, really relate to each other and have a conversation either about issues that they've had in the past that they haven't had the opportunity to discuss with, like-minded individuals, or talk about their week that they need someone to vent to.
That's hot. I mean, honestly, everyone watching him from up there. I didn't wear jewelry.
And to have these type of events, it really touched my heart because it's really necessary to be able to get that type of support and have an understanding that as a group, as a community, we need to come together and really change the way that people will really see us and really be able to bring a positive image and a positive judgment on who we are as individuals, not as this categorized clump of, assumptions that's made of Black women.
I mean, the biggest takeaway is I'm not alone, I'm not doing this by myself, even if we're all working differently. I mean, we talked about everything. We talked about education, we talked about representation, we talked about television and sex and relationships and all of that, which is true, and how it affects our experiences, how who we are kind of change how we're perceived and how we deal with these things. And getting the opportunity to share those stories and ultimately to go away with, we're not alone and we can also help. We can all kind of move up together is the thing I'm taking.
Like I mentioned before, it's like somehow we always end up in these three categories in some way, shape, or form. The mammy, the Jezebel, or the angry Black woman. It's just like, somehow we just end up in one of these categories in some way. And it's like, how do you break from that?
We're going to be doing these events every other month. We're going to have a new salon. Our next salon is coming up in April. So we're looking to actually turn these salons into larger and larger and larger conversations, drawing in more women in the project, and a lot of the women that are outside of the project. We want to make these salons actual physical community building, along with all the online community building that we've been doing. You can visit the reImagining Project on Facebook. Just Google us, the reImagining Project. You'll be able to find it on Facebook, or you can even come to my website, idistudios.com, to find out what the latest on the project, to get linked into our online social networking, as well as to find out everything you need to know about supporting a fantastic project.